All right, so that's assertiveness. I'm now going to move on to intent. Intent is basically what bridges assertiveness with drive. You take your drive, and then you get to assertiveness through taking action. But in between, you've got this huge category of intent. And that's not something that a lot of people understand. What is intent? Intent is your aim, your reason, or your purpose. And in legal terms, it's the state of your mind when you carry out an action. In essence, it takes your drive and gives it direction. Intent's basically that switch that comes on in your head. Says, I am going to seduce her. Or, I'm going to be a millionaire in 1 year. Regardless of whether it's possible or not. It doesn't look at any of your goals or your plans. It's just the idea to do something, to make it happen. I believe intent is like light. Okay, you get your new guy. He goes out, racked with social anxiety. And I'm not knocking this at all. I think it's a part of the process. What is his intent when he goes out? He wants to open like 30 sets. He's going to like maybe do a little keynote, run some routines, maybe get a number. But he's talking to girls, and his intent is pretty vague, and she's not really sure what his intent is with her specifically. In this case, he has this wide open floodlight of intent. All right, we don't know what's going on. He's very confusing. She gives him the number, probably just to shut him up, but the number's going to be flaky. All right, eventually, with experience, he's going to narrow his intent like a beam until the point that it's like a pinpoint laser beam. So he's going to start talking to girls he's just attracted to. He's not going to talk just to anyone. He's got to be physically attracted to her. Then he's going to be more selective and talk to girls that are cute and funny and charming and intelligent. So he's going to narrow his beam a little bit more. Then he's going to project the fact that he's got standards, and she's got to meet these standards. And then ultimately it's going to be clear to her that he's talking to her because he wants to get with her romantically or sexually. So by that point, his beam is really tight, and his numbers are more likely to be solid. So when guys ask a lot about how do you make your numbers solid, you have to narrow and focus your intent. Make it eventually very clear by the time you get the number what your intent is with her.